everybody, to this week's edition of Pet Project. Once again, as always, we are joined with Becca Lawrence from the Lloydminster and Community SPCA. Becca, how are you doing? How are things over at the SPCA today?
We're doing really good, and as normal around this time of year, we're quite full.
As to be assumed, yes, I know. We've talked about it lots. It's kind of the hot season right now as far as that goes. But let's just get started with, the friend you've picked out today. So, so cute, by the way, adorable. They've been hanging out the entire time we were chatting off camera, just soaking in the love. So why don't you tell me about this little girl here?
Yeah, this little one here, I'm not sure exactly on the name. We came up with some theme name for them, but this one is about 5 weeks old. Look at the camera here.
So
this
cute.
one is a little bit more of the screamer. It likes all the attention. So basically, so she's one of the few. So I mean, we got basically a couple here that we're looking for fosters for. That's our biggest thing right now, still, is needing fosters. These are some of our little babies and mom in there with them. And then this one's little siblings that are sleeping all peacefully, unlike her. And then, we got these two little rambunctious ones over here as well. So, yeah, basically, we're just looking for fosters for these cute little guys. And just because, I mean, obviously, we want to get them out of the shelter, out of any reach of disease or anything like that, and just give them their best chances. And even like the little orange ones you just seen, they're a little bit scared of people. So kittens are really good candidates for, socializing and things like that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure that cats are very similar to dogs in where they kind of have to be socialized early, right? Like if you want a cat to be really friendly with people, you really want to start getting it acclimated to humans early on in its life. So I'm sure that fostering, a kitten is probably, especially a noble thing to do, because you're kind of teaching it how to, go about its environment and how to interact with people and things like that. So definitely hugely important. And just to quickly touch on it while we are talking fosters, obviously, anybody out there who can help out, get in touch, please. It is the hot season for pets right now, kittens, everything like that. But you guys also took in a few animals due to the fires. Obviously, there's some people who've been displaced, and so I guess we were talking off camera. You just wanted to mention that, you guys are still taking that in. If anybody happens to end up in Lloydminster who's, again, displaced from the wildfires out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody needing help, like even if it's just as simple as needing some food just to kind of get yourself on your feet while you're here, we're absolutely willing to help with that. So in any way, shape, or form, if we can help, we're here to help.
Absolutely. So if you can help, reach out. If you need help, also reach out. That's what the SPCA is about, making these nice things happen. So Becca, we have a couple of fundraisers coming up that we were talking about. You guys, you're planning a golf tournament coming up soon where you're going to be selling 50-50 tickets at a golf tournament, I should say. Yeah. But that is still very exciting. So why don't you give us, the details about that?
Yeah. So it's just this Friday, and there's a golf tournament happening at Rolling Greens, and I believe it's Synovus that's having their golf tournament. So they just asked us to come sell 50-50. So it's just a good fundraiser for us, and we get to hang out with fun people all day, and hopefully see someone win the winnings and everything. And then the Scoop is still doing their fundraiser for us. So it'll be every Wednesday, different flavor every Wednesday. And I believe that starts next week. So we're really excited for both of these.
Perfect. So if you're looking for something to do this weekend, the golf tournament is on Friday, Rolling Greens. And, hopefully the weather should be a little bit nicer by then. We're getting some rain to hopefully, put out some of those wildfires and clear the air a little bit, which would be great. And if you got a sweet tooth, definitely be on the watch at the Scoop next week to check out the SPCA flavor. Well, that's unfortunately basically all the time we have here, Becca. Real quick before we go, is there any physical items that you would like people to drop off if they happen to have them? Anything you're looking for right now?
Big one obviously is kitten food and wet food. We're going through it pretty quickly with our fosters and us using it. So yeah, any type of kitten food, any type of wet canned food is perfect. And it's kind of the same thing with dog food right now as well too. Just with the influx, and again, with people evacuating from the fires and things like that, we just want to make sure that we have anything on hand for them. But yeah, puppy food, wet food as well for dogs is another one that we'll be looking for soon.
Perfect. Well, there you go, guys. We need food for all the new additions that we have to the SPCA. Beautiful. Well, I want to thank you for taking time to speak with us again, Becca. And again, anybody out there, if you feel like helping out, fostering, dropping off items, please do that. You know, again, it's the busy season, so all the help is definitely appreciated. Thank you so much, Becca, and thank you to all of our viewers.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Manage your waste and recyclables with Quick Pick Waste Disposal. 100% locally owned and proud to serve and support the communities we call home. Quick Pick, the convenient solution to avoid pollution.